Welcome to DefineURadio After Dark Conversations, where real people have unfiltered conversations about the topics that influence the way we think, feel, and move.
Hey, kings and queens, it's your girl Valencia Griffin Wallace, and this will be the final episode of DefineURadio After Dark Conversations for 2020. So I'm going to make it impactful. It's going to come hit you guys with a right left hook, but it's also that 2021 is the year that you want it to be. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time bullshitting around. I'm just going to get into it because we all have stuff to do. With that being said, I want you to take time out to write down, or if you are not the type of person that likes to journal or whatever, just take a few minutes to think about what 2020 revealed to you. Some people, 2020 crashed their savings and they realized that, hey, I really don't have enough money to survive a crisis. Some people really learned who they're really not connected to. This year, a lot of connections went away from me, and a lot of people, really important people in my life that I find they're necessary. They stepped up. Our relationships grew, but in different ways. So 2020 may have revealed that to you. It may have revealed that what you have been doing is not sustainable. And I say that in the way of, if you are a business owner or your job, those things, I know for me, 2020 definitely affected one business, whereas the other business, I kind of did more work than I've ever done. That showed me something. That's a whole other story, maybe for 2021. 2020 may have shown you that you needed to rest, that you were going too hard in the paint and the paint was drying and cracking. I don't know. I know for me, 2020 said, girl, sit your ass down. Rest. You can't go speak. You're not being motivated to write, or at least your own shit. I did a lot of ghostwriting this year. So there are titles you see published. My name's not on it, but I wrote it just for a mental note. So 2020 really kind of gave me that clarity I needed as far as what direction I wanted to go. Even with the podcast, I definitely did not produce a lot of shows this year, and that is perfectly okay because I have like a ridiculous amount of episodes out there. So if you're a regular listener or if you're a new listener, there is more than enough content available with DefineURadio that you can listen to and not even miss my absence. So the first part that I want you guys to do is really evaluate, what did you go through? What did you learn about you? What did you learn about others? What did 2020, the year of quote unquote vision, reveal to you? A lot of people took 2020, and I did too. So I'm not just going to say a lot of people. I took 2020 as the year shit was going to show up. Just show up, stuff knocking at my door. Everything I've ever wanted to do, see, manifest in my life, it was going to beat my door down. Ha ha. Joke's on all of us. 2020 was the year of revelation. And I say that because if you wear contacts or glasses, right, without those things, you can't see stuff. That doesn't mean it's not there. You cannot admit to stuff. That doesn't mean it's not there. So just like when you put on your glasses or that pair of contacts, especially that fresh pair of contacts, you get a whole new perspective of what the hell is going on with you and with others. You get that clean windshield wiper, that clean windshield. I mean, you just see stuff. And some people are being amazed by what they're seeing. And others of us have known it was always there. With me in particular, I know the last couple of years, since 2015, when I first started speaking and writing and that stuff, I went hard in the paint. I went so hard in the paint and I was tired. I wasn't taking time out to recharge and reflect and those things. I just had a message I wanted to get out there. I had to prove something to myself, amongst other things. So 2020 was a welcome time of rest, but confusion and guilt. I felt guilty for taking a break. That's me being 100. So right now, and it is the middle of December, right? So right now I am taking all the lessons that 2020 taught me, all the things that 2020 revealed to me, and seeing how I can apply it to truly live that life, not only that I deserve, that my son deserves, my grandchildren deserve, my great-grandchildren, and so on. How can I really leave my mark to build a legacy for them? So that's where I'm at right now. I just completely finished my vision board. If you are part of my private group on Facebook, which is Define You Queens, then you will see a video. I talked about that. I talked about this month doing a gratitude jar and everything, really closing out the year with, okay, I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I see it for what it is. Let's rock this shit in 2021. So if you're not part of that group and you're a woman, it is for queens. Okay. Find it on Facebook. You can inbox me. You can email me at valenciagwallace.com to see if you fit. This is not a group for me to make money. This is not a group for me to sell products or my services. This is strictly a group of women who I love and I pour into unfiltered, straight from the heart, period. So with that being said, so I told you what to do already, right? So the next thing you need to do is own your shit. Own your shit. Look at what was revealed to you. Like, I got some unhealthy eating habits and I tend to be a little lazy. Now, people that know me or think they know me, they won't say that because I maintain a relatively good size. And it seems like to them, I'm always doing something. But you know you better than the public knows you. You know you better than your spouse knows you. Sometimes my husband will come home and I say, I wasn't productive today. And he'll see that I wash clothes, I clean the house, I redecorated, I've done this, I pay bills. And to him, that's productive, and for other people that may be having a productive day, but I know me. I know what productive looks like to me. And being that I know that and you know that, you have to take accountability for not being your best or for whatever it is. Own your shit. Own that you may be a selfish person. Own that you really don't care about other people. Own that you may be just a little bit too emotional, a little bit too hyped up, a little bit too on 10 for shit that really doesn't matter. Own it. Whatever it is, whatever 2020 revealed to you, own it. Now, with that being said, going forward in 2021, don't go carrying over these broad as unspecified as dreams and goals and those things from 2020. You didn't know when you created your vision board for 2020 that the year was going to go how it goes. And thank God it did, because you weren't specific. You weren't. That's like saying, I need money. Well, how much do you need? When do you need it? What do you need it for? Those kind of specifics. If that thing is, I need money, I want to make more money, have more money or whatever, and your best friend, a distant relative, whatever the hell, decided to give you $1 million. However, you need to tell them the who, what, when, where, whys. And you have to do that in the next 10 minutes. Are you ready for that? Because a lot of times we want shit. I want to be healthy. I want to be smaller. What does that even mean? There's a song, I can't think of the song, but somewhere in the song it says, like, what is the actual meaning? So I really want you to think, as you look up, tear up, burn, put it in your attic, basement, whatever you have, your 2020 vision board or your 2020 plans or whatever, because it was confused. I want you to go into creating that 2021 manifestation, that 2021, I'm going to rock this shit called life. I want you to be really specific with it, as specific as you can. And you cannot be specific at this moment, but have that be a goal. Don't just say, I want a house. That may be the first thing you put, but you need to go back and kind of clear it up, make it really specific to you and your family and your purpose. And you could write that on the back. That's what I do with my vision board for 2021. I put some things that mean something to me, words, pictures, more words than pictures, which I'm a word person. On the front and on the back, I wrote, I am statements. I have statements. And I got really specific. So not only did I put, like, I want to maintain a healthy weight. What is a healthy weight for me? A healthy weight for me is 145. And I got there by eating right, exercising 4 times a week. What kind of exercises? Well, I have a little gazelle thing that I could do time on. You know, like, you got to really get specific with yourself. Kind of like when your kids tell you, if you have kids, and they tell you they want to watch TV. Well, if you're a parent like I am, what do you want to watch? And most kids are really specific. They don't just want to watch cartoons. They want to watch the Ladybug cartoon, or, you know, I want to watch Lion King or whatever. They're really specific with what it is they want to do. So you have to get yourself in the mindset of 2020 revealed some stuff to me. And with the stuff it revealed, I came out a more focused person, a more specific person, a clearer person. I want you to come out of 2020 with a sense of peace that regardless of what happened before 2020 and in 2020, you have everything you need. You've seen everything you need to see to go forward. However, you have to own your shit. You have to put in the work. You have to. There's no other way to say it. You have to be willing to sacrifice, whether it's sleep. I love sleep. I love my naps. I love being in a rested state of doing nothing. But I'm going to have to sacrifice some of that in order to do what needs to be done in my life to create a secure future for my legacy. Period. I know my goals. I know the end result, the why behind my goals, the 5 whys. I always say when you have a goal, you should have 5 whys. So that's what I want you guys to go forward with. So what? You may have lost some people, and that sucks. You may have lost your job. I know unemployment will be running out soon if it hadn't already ran out for some people. And that freaking sucks. But the question is, what are you going to do to change your life? You cannot make the government give you another stimulus. You cannot make the government give you unemployment. You cannot make whoever do whatever. The only shit you can control is you. Top to bottom, in and out. That's it. You may have to go cut grass to make some money. And there's nothing wrong with that. We pay our yard person good. There's whole $1 million businesses off of landscaping. So you really have to think about, what did I learn and how am I going to use it? Don't have wasted lessons. Don't have wasted knowledge. It is not too late, and I am going to release this before the year is out, so you guys have a plan going into 2021. So right now you should be gathering your arsenal, right? There's no point in having a gun if you have no bullets and no training. Okay? What books do you need to read and or listen to? Who do you need to connect with? What social media posts do you need to erase? What activities can you do right now before the year ends to give you a jump start on 2021? Don't go into 2021 with a mindset of lack, a mindset of I'm so freaking stressed, right? If you work out, do any type of workout with weights, you understand that you don't know that those things are working when you lifting weights. You don't know if it's working unless your muscles hurt the next day. And I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys take what I'm saying and be like, okay, I was mentally stressed. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Did 2020 reveal that your health wasn't what you thought it was? And I know it sucks to take vitamins. It sucks to take, supplements. But I know I'm not getting any younger. Currently, I'm 43. I will be 44 February 2021. Feel free to send me, donate to the cause. My Cash App is DefineURadio. I accept everything because I'm due everything. I deserve everything. And that is the mindset you have to have. We have to stop thinking we aren't enough. We're not good enough. We don't know enough. We come from the wrong background. Our attitude ain't right because Lord knows before 12 o'clock, I don't know. I'm not a person you really want to deal with. unless I've had coffee, B12, and at least a hot 15-minute workout, that I'm fully woke. I'm just saying. But you have to know that as you are right now, you are enough for where you are right now. But for where you are going, you're going to need to do some evaluation and get your foot off the blocks. Get your feet off the floor. You need to do something. You need to move forward. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how else to say it. Don't spend so much time preparing and planning that you scared to shoot the gun. So as this year closes, I want you guys to think about, you kings and queens, to think about, what do I need to make 2021 the year where shit show up, if that makes sense. The year where I give birth, the year I shoot the gun. What do you need? Now, there are some great books I could recommend. Currently, I'm reading 12 Months to a Million. Well, I'm listening to it on Audible, which I love. And some people may look at it like that's wasting money, depending on your life. So I could go through books because of, I could work while listening. I could work out while listening. It's other things I could do while listening to books. So it's an investment. So I'm currently reading that book. The Alchemist is good. It's a great book. You want to read something fun, and I can't think of anything fun to read, but there's a young lady who I watch on YouTube, EJ Speaks, right? Because every day you do need to laugh. Every day you do need to laugh. That's one of the reasons why I don't have wrinkles. I find shit funny. Other people may not, but I do. When I get in a funky mood, I'll go watch some of her videos. And I'm going to tell you why I love her just real quick. Because she says some real black woman shit without making fun of black women. Because I hate comedians that do that. Side note. But if you watch her videos, like, she really say stuff that we say because she said it. She knows people that say it. It's stuff that we say without making a mockery of the beautiful women we are, period. So there's that. I do suggest you find something to make you think every day, something that make you laugh every day. You find a way to tune in to your mental health every day. I personally meditate. And I say I am statements. And I am doubling down as this year ends, because 2021 is the year that whatever guns that I have to shoot, I'm going to shoot them. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys have been not only motivated and inspired, because that's all fine and good, but I hope you take some action on the things that I said. Class is always in session, regardless of the name of the podcast. You know the voice, you know what I say. So I'm going to give y'all some homework. If you choose. If you do it, please shoot me an email, because I would like to see it as well. So I want you to write down 5 things that 2020 revealed to you. After that, write down 5 things, 5 ways you're going to own your shit. Meaning, now that certain things have been revealed to you, what are you going to do about it? That's what owning your shit means. And then I want you to write down 5 ways you're going to use what has been revealed to you and you owning your shit and how you're going to pull the trigger in 2021. That may be starting an exercise program. That may be volunteering. That may mean buying less wigs and stop going to the nail shop so you can save some money. I don't know. Whatever it is, you do it. And with that being said, sometimes you got to go back to what you love, right? So with that being said, remember your past doesn't define you. It gives you definition. And what you do with that is up to you. It's been a great episode of After Dark Conversations. I will connect with you kings and queens on the other side.
You have been listening to DefineURadio After Dark Conversations. If you learned something, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends, family, and foes. Make sure you go over to DefineURadio.com and subscribe for our monthly giveaways and more.